Hello, Paul again here from EMD. Just want to show you what I'm doing today on this car here. So this is the actual today I'm checking the actual valve clearance on this 911E here, and I just want to show you the markings. Sometimes very confusing. If you're looking at the marking and you got one on the left, let me get something to point to it. I don't want to use my finger. So if you're looking on top, there's one on the left, which is that one there. All right, that's for your pump, high pressure pump. All right, that one there in the middle, that one there is your top dead center, Z1, and that one there is 5 degrees. And if you go across to the other side, this one's here. There's two marking. That one there is 35 degrees. All right, that's got nothing to do with your. The only thing you're interested at is that one there in the middle there, the first one. So make sure this one here lines up with the fan housing, which is that one there, and you're pretty much on top of the center. And if you look closely at the right at the bottom, there's a few little marks. Not sure if you can see it. I'm trying my best to show you. I'll show you later anyway, but let's go back to this one here. So I'll put that, this is on top of that center. Rock the valves. We're doing cylinder number 1. It's this one here. I've tried so hard this morning to actually get my tool in there. I can't even get it in there, so try it from the left, underneath, the front, still can't. I sort of halfway and it just stops there. So what that tool there is your valve clearance tool. So you put it in, has to be not too tight, not too loose, sort of nice and smooth before you do up that nut there. Sorry, let me get out. That nut there, you gotta loosen that nut and then do the clearance for all the top and the bottom. So this is the intake and exhaust valves. Exhaust valves at the bottom here. That cover's gonna come off for the exhaust valves. But today I just wanted to check it. If it's out, then I need to order some gaskets to get those done straight away. So once I finish that, I can do the timing properly. And maybe the actual it does explain now the valve's not shutting properly. That's why my leak down was bad, because this is bad. It's not the valve staying open. It's not even closed. Alright, so that's good news for this customer. So let me do that first, adjust it, and then we'll go from there. But there's another one. This is set 1, and set 2 will be at the bottom. There's a line, there's a mark there as well, that one there, and then set 3 is on there, down there somewhere. It's hard to see, but it's just a mark. It's a mark like that, just by itself. Nothing to it. But if you see the first mark is the one you worry about. A lot of people get confused. So that one there is for your FE mark, is that one there. The next one, 5 degrees. That one is set 1 for your top dead center. Make sure they mark, that's your marking on the fan housing. And then that one there, it's a 35 degrees. Alright, that's the mark. And the other two are set 2, Z2 and set 3. But you gotta rotate the engine, so you do number 1, and you got to follow the firing order, which is this is the firing order here. Sorry for the glare. So you got to start with 1. You start with 1, 6, 2, 4, 3, 5, and that's the order you do the adjustment. You start with number 1, then you go to number 6, then you come back to number 2, then you go back to number 4, and then number 3, and then number 5 is the last one. Okay, so I'm gonna do that first. So I think that's the problem, why this is the reason why my valve was actually staying open, because the valve clearance is wrong. And because I don't know the history of the car, that's why I'm doing all these tests. So after all that, I'm gonna do the FE test as well, FE mark to line up the pump. Let's see where that mark is. Okay, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.